Have you ever pondered why genius often walks hand in hand with madness? Why do some of the most intelligent people grapple with existential despair? This is the paradox of high intelligence, a concept that has intrigued philosophers, psychologists, and thinkers throughout the ages. Let's delve deeper into this idea, sometimes referred to as the curse of intelligence. This intriguing concept is echoed in the works of psychologists like Kazimierz Dabrowski. He proposed the theory of positive disintegration, which suggests that psychological tension and anxiety are necessary for growth and personality development. This theory posits that highly intelligent individuals often grapple with existential angst and inner turmoil, which can be seen as a form of disintegration. Yet it's this very disintegration that can lead to the development of a stronger, more integrated personality. One of the greatest challenges of high intelligence is heightened sensitivity. The world can seem overly intense, filled with sensation and emotion. This can lead to a feeling of being different or alienated from others. It's like living in a world where everyone else's radio is tuned to a normal volume, while yours is turned up to the max. Then there's the propensity for overthinking. This can manifest as a never-ending internal dialogue, a constant questioning of everything around you. While this can lead to great insights and discoveries, it can also lead to a sense of unease, a feeling that nothing is ever simple or straightforward. Finally, there's the tendency to question everything. This can be both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it can lead to a deeper understanding of the world. On the other hand, it can also lead to a feeling of never being satisfied with easy answers, of always searching for something more. So are the highly intelligent doomed to a life of existential despair and endless questioning? Not necessarily. It's about understanding these challenges and learning to navigate them. It seems that with great intelligence often comes great complexity. Now let's turn our attention to the philosophers. What do they have to say about the burden of intelligence? Philosophers, with their profound understanding of human nature and the universe, have always held a fascination for the concept of intelligence. Let's start with Socrates, the classical Greek philosopher who is credited with laying the groundwork for Western philosophy. He held a paradoxical view on wisdom and intelligence. Socrates famously professed his ignorance, declaring, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." This statement, paradoxical as it seems, holds a deep insight about intelligence. It suggests that the more we know, the more we realize how much there is that we don't know. This can lead to a sense of humility, but also to a feeling of burden or even despair. Next, we venture into the world of Friedrich Nietzsche, who introduced the concept of the burden of the Superman. Nietzsche posited that those with superior intelligence often feel a sense of isolation and alienation from the rest of society. This Superman is burdened by their heightened awareness, their deeper understanding of the world's complexities and contradictions. It's a burden that can feel heavy, but also offers the potential for profound insight and achievement. This leads us to a philosophical perspective that intelligence may lead to increased awareness and thus increased suffering. The more one knows, the more one sees the world's imperfections, injustices, and tragedies. This can lead to a sense of disillusionment, a feeling that is often associated with high intelligence. Yet it also offers the opportunity for compassion, empathy, and the desire to effect change. In essence, philosophers suggest that intelligence is a double-edged sword. It can lead to a sense of isolation, increased awareness of the world's flaws, and the weight of knowing how much we don't know. Yet, it also provides opportunities for deeper understanding, empathy, and the potential to effect meaningful change. As Socrates famously said, "I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing." This profound statement encapsulates the philosophical insights on intelligence, reminding us that even in our wisdom, we remain students of the universe. But it's not all doom and gloom. High intelligence comes with its fair share of advantages too. And oh, what a cornucopia of benefits it brings. From the ability to solve problems with ease to the capacity to learn swiftly, high intelligence can indeed be a boon. Let's start with problem solving. Picture a labyrinth, a maze of convoluted puzzles and riddles. To the average individual, this could be a daunting task. But for those with a high IQ, this is where they shine. Their minds, like skilled archaeologists, can sift through the sands of confusion and uncertainty, uncovering solutions hidden beneath. It's like having an inbuilt GPS guiding you through the labyrinth of life. Then there's creativity. For those blessed with high intelligence, the world is their canvas and their minds the brush. Their thoughts dance and swirl, weaving together ideas in ways that others may never fathom. They can connect dots that seem galaxies apart, birthing ideas that are both novel and useful. This ability to think outside the box opens doors to innovation and invention, transforming the world as we know it. And let's not forget the speed of learning. High intelligence is like having a turbocharged engine in your brain. Information is absorbed, processed, and retained at a pace that leaves many in awe. This rapid learning ability can be a powerful tool, enabling high achievers to excel in their chosen fields. But intelligence is not one-dimensional. It's a multifaceted gem, as psychologist Howard Gardner so eloquently put it in his theory of multiple intelligences. Intelligence can manifest itself in linguistic prowess, logical reasoning, spatial awareness, musical aptitude, interpersonal skills, intrapersonal understanding, naturalistic appreciation, and even bodily kinesthetic capabilities. Each of these is a form of intelligence in its own right, and each brings its own unique benefits. So while high intelligence may come with its challenges, it is also a gift, one that can lead to remarkable achievements and profound insights. It's clear that high intelligence, while complex, brings with it a unique set of advantages. So how can you harness the power of your intelligence to your advantage, rather than seeing it as a curse? Well, let's dive into some practical strategies. First off, consider your propensity for overthinking. Yes, it can be a burden when it leads to worry and stress. But what if you could channel this tendency into something more constructive? Instead of letting your mind run wild with anxieties, use your thoughts to solve problems. Think of it as mental gymnastics, pushing your intelligence to its limits to find solutions where others may see none. This is not just about solving mathematical equations or philosophical conundrums. It's about everyday situations, from resolving conflicts to optimizing your daily schedule. Your overthinking can be a superpower if you direct it properly. Secondly, your heightened sensitivity, another facet of your intelligence, can be a catalyst for empathy and understanding. You might feel things deeply, perceive subtleties that others miss, and this can be overwhelming at times. But it also allows you to connect with people on a profound level, to understand their emotions, their motivations, and their struggles. This empathy can make you a better friend, a better colleague, a better leader. It can help you navigate social situations with grace and build strong, meaningful relationships. Lastly, embrace your insatiable curiosity. This is one of the most beautiful aspects of intelligence. You have a thirst for knowledge, a desire to understand the world in all its complexity. Instead of repressing this curiosity, feed it. Make learning a lifelong pursuit. Read widely, explore new ideas, engage in debates. This will not only enrich your own life, but also make you a valuable contributor to any community or conversation you're part of. In essence, using intelligence to your advantage is about channeling its facets into constructive outlets. It's about embracing the many dimensions of your mind rather than feeling burdened by them. Remember, your intelligence is a tool. It's all about how you use it. To wrap things up, let's revisit the paradox of high intelligence. We began our journey by exploring this very paradox, the seeming contradiction that high intelligence, often perceived as a blessing, can also feel like a curse. We've delved into the challenges that often accompany a high IQ, the sense of isolation, the overthinking, the heightened sensitivity to life's ups and downs. Yet we've also acknowledged the immense benefits that come with it. The ability to see patterns where others see chaos, the capacity for deep understanding, and the potential for great achievements. From the wisdom of renowned philosophers, we've gleaned insights on the nature of intelligence. We've seen how thinkers from ancient times to the present day have wrestled with this complex trait. They've taught us that intelligence is more than just the ability to solve problems or absorb information. It encompasses creativity, wisdom, and the capacity for empathy and understanding. It is a tool, a weapon, a gift, and at times, a burden. In the realm of psychology, we've explored the intricate relationship between intelligence and mental health, the link between high IQ and certain psychological disorders. Yet, we've also seen how intelligence can be a powerful ally in navigating the complexities of the human mind and our interactions with others. Lastly, we looked at practical ways to use intelligence to our advantage. We learned that it's not enough to be smart, we need to be wise. We need to harness our intelligence in service of our values, our goals, and our relationships. We must learn to balance our intellectual pursuits with emotional intelligence, to use our cognitive abilities not just to understand the world, but also to make it a better place. So, is intelligence a curse or a gift? Perhaps it is both. It's the struggle and the triumph, the question and the answer. It's what makes us human.